French healthcare is an initiative of Business France. They have a long cooperation with the COMPAMED here. They're representing 26 companies on a mission to bring together industry experts, research, and the public sector to promote French businesses to the world stage here of the Medica COMPAMED. I have a chance to talk to Mr. Lacouvé. He is the Director of Research and Development for the company Advanced Silicone Coatings. As the company name says, you provide really niche technology into the component market for medtech. What exactly does your company bring?
We bring, I would say, silicone adhesive. So it does mean a pure chemical products. So good biocompatibility. Its main advantage is this very soft adhesive. As you can see, you can apply, remove, apply 10 times, 20 times, as you want. Most biocompatible adhesive on the market, the softer one, but with a good stay-on ability.
And what advantages does it have in competition to other materials out there?
I would say mainly for chronic wounds. Because it's hydrophobic, it doesn't stick to the wound bed. And then when the nurse does remove the dressing, it doesn't damage the wound itself, the new formed cells. So it's really an advantage. So helping healing, not destroying things when we move compared to the other. So quicker healing process and low cost process at the end for the nurses, for the system.
Now, I'm guessing industry is going to come to you with a special request. They have a problem that needs to be solved. What would they expect when they interact with you and how you lead them through the process?
So we try to know, to have a good understanding of their needs. So sometimes they say, we need to stick on the skin for sometimes. They really don't know. They cannot give figures. But we propose them a set of materials having different peel strands, different adhesive properties, then they make the choice. And then we enter in development phase with different phases, lab, process, qualification, verification, validation. So at the end, we give them a solution that is ready to put on a product on the market without transmitting any risk to the final user, which is the patient.
Okay, so taking away that risk from the actual branded company. Great, fantastic. Thank you for joining us at the COMPAMED today.
Thank you.
Great. Moving along here, time is limited here. There's a lot to see. We are now moving on to a company specializing in next generation metal alloy manufacturing, especially in very, very niche markets within the medtech industry where miniaturization and precision is absolutely paramount. Speaking to Yves Mathieu, hello sir. Tell us a little bit about the company, its creation, and what you bring to the market.
So Vulcam is a company which was born in 2017. In December, so it's a startup, industrial startup founded by 4 researchers. And now we are 25 people then to develop that technologies around the amorphous metallic alloys.
And this technology of advanced alloy, just give us a little bit of background on it, maybe not too deep in the specific technology, but what's the playing field? What are we talking about?
Yeah, so the amorphous metallic alloys are special metals with randomized atomic structure compared to the crystalline ones, which give them that high properties, high hardness, flexibility, resistance, and bending strength, and so on. So that's quite a disruptive property compared to the crystalline ones. That's why that's an innovative area of metallurgy.
And from a technical aspect, what does your company actually provide? What is allowing you to create these specialized materials? What technological advantage do you have?
So the advantages are, especially for the medtech industries, the miniaturizations. Thanks to these properties I told you before, we may open the doors of huge possibilities in applications for instrumentations or implantology in dental, orthopedic, surgical procedures. Then we may then open the doors with the volumes that we may tomorrow reach with that possibilities of molding that parts. because we told about making parts by molding technology. So we will tell you more about the processes then.
Looking into the future, this all sounds very futuristic. Miniaturization, injection molding with plastic was definitely something of the past 10, 20, 30 years. Do you see this going forward, opening up new doors within the medtech sector?
Yes, so then since the stainless steel has been created in the 19th, then the plastics in the 20s, the amorphous metallic alloys like as the Vulcalloys are part of the 21st century, as you said, and this is why we may expect to really project that possibilities and applications for miniaturization again and again with new processes, including that 2D laser cutting or 3D micro thermomolding technology or near net shape or net shape technology, then tomorrow casting and 3D as well possibilities. So that's the first step of a huge scale forthcoming for us and for, I would say, the metallurgy world tomorrow to miniaturize instruments and implants.
Yves Mathieu from Volcom, thank you very much for joining us today and giving us some insight into the future of metallurgy within medtech.
You are welcome. Thank you very much for your talk. And so we look forward to this new period of time, which should be quite interesting.
As do we. Thank you very much. So that's it from now from the COMPAMED. As you can see, really cutting edge technology from multiple areas of the world to the rest of the world, all coming together to affect positive change, better results for patients in the end in the medtech sector. Come down to COMPAMED in the coming days in Düsseldorf. We look forward to seeing you here. Goodbye for now.